How's it going, everyone? So today I want to talk about 5 daily habits that I have done that have changed my life that I want to talk to you guys about today. So the first daily habit that I do every single day, and this is extremely important, and that is to get your hydration in. Very, very important. First thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is I will have 1 cup of water. That's it. You're probably thinking, well, that's not really that much, 1 cup of water. But here's the thing. First thing in the morning, I always have a massive protein shake. So my protein shake will be around 800 to 1200 calories, depending on how many calories I'm getting during the day. When I start my bulks, it'll be 800. Then as I keep getting higher and higher, it'll eventually be up to 1200 or more calories. So in those shakes, I'm getting half a liter of milk. And then after that, I drink a glass of orange juice just for my vitamin C. So for that hydration, first thing in the morning, I'm getting over a liter of liquids. So very, very important that when you guys are training, you guys are doing everything, you want to make sure that you are hydrated. You need to be hydrated. It's very important. First thing in the morning, you get hydrated. Some people are going to say, well, what's the big deal? What happens if you don't stay hydrated? This has happened to me quite a few times, actually, during the weekends when you kind of wake up a little bit later, you don't eat anything, and you kind of just go on during the day. You'll get massive headaches, and my dad has actually gotten them. He's like, why do I keep getting these headaches? I'm like, you're dehydrated. As simple as that. You are dehydrated. And when you drink coffee, you add coffee into that, you get more dehydrated because it's a diuretic. So very important, hydration. Second daily habit is going to be confidence. I cannot stress this enough. What you guys are doing is you guys need to maintain that confidence level. If you ever have any negative thoughts in your head at all, any negative thoughts, what you want to do instantly is get rid of those negative thoughts. I've been doing this now for probably over a year, and I can honestly say that before I used to think about negative things like, oh my God, what if this doesn't happen? What if this doesn't happen? It's going to be super negative, and then it festers in your brain, and you don't realize, but you're thinking about it a lot longer, and then you start to become negative. So the minute you think of a negative thought, think of something else that is positive. Think of something else that is positive. Third daily tip, daily habit that I have been doing probably for, I would say, 7 years now, tracking your calories. I cannot stress this enough. Tracking your calories is probably one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Now, for people out there who are thinking, wow, it's super hard to track your calories, it's a waste of time, it takes way too long. Once you start learning how to track your calories, and you ask anyone who knows how to track calories like me, let's say you forget to track your calories, you don't track anything throughout the day, come to the end of the day, you can track everything in probably less than 30 seconds. Easily less than 30 seconds. If you have your meals saved up and you eat the same meals every single day, then maybe 10 seconds tops. A lot of my meals are preset, so I already have them in MyFitnessPal, so I just click add, meal, done. All the stuff, all the macronutrients, everything there. Then if I add a couple other things that's not on there, you just simply add them. It takes 2 seconds. So that's tracking calories. If you're doing anything fitness related, anything at all, it's super important, because if you do not track your calories, you have no idea how much energy you are getting, and you just feel so much better. I mean, when you're constantly bulking, you're lifting weights, eating in a caloric surplus just makes your body feel so much better. If you're lifting weights, you're breaking your muscle down, and you're not eating in a caloric surplus, your muscles will be hurting a lot often, and you can risk injury as well, you guys. As well, you're not going to be gaining anything at all because you're not in a caloric surplus. You need to be in that caloric surplus. So that's the third tip. Fourth tip that I highly recommend is when you go to bed, super, super important when you go to bed, that you want to read. I always do this. I've been actually doing this probably for the last year and a half. Read whatever you want. What I currently do is I'm currently reading the Bible. That's right, I read the Bible every single night. And what this does for me is that I feel closer with God, and on top of that, that's honestly the number one thing in life. A lot of people like to think of happiness, try to get a good car, try to get a good vehicle, blah, blah, blah. You think materialistic items. The number one thing, the reason why we're on this earth is to honor God, you guys. People are going to disagree, whatever. We're not going to make this religious at all. That's my opinion. You have your own opinion. You can talk to whoever you want about it. That's my opinion. That's what I believe in. Number one thing. So that's what I like to do before I go to bed. Been doing that for a year and a half. Super happy. And I can honestly say that has improved my life a lot, you guys. It's super improved my life. I have my girlfriend in the background. Yeah, she's improved my life as well. Okay. Tip number 5. That's right. Tip number 5. I actually don't have a tip number 5, so that's what I'm trying to think of one real quick. So we talked about hydration, talked about confidence, we talked about, what else did we talk about? Hydration, confidence, I can't even remember. Hydration, confidence. What was the third thing we talked about? Oh, tracking calories, yeah. Hydration, confidence, tracking calories. 4th tip was reading before bed. Super important. The 5th tip. Okay, I remember now. Sorry, I have all these in my head, trying to remember. 5th tip is reflect on your goals daily. I have goals every single year. People call them New Year resolution. Every single year, I don't have New Year resolution. Throughout the year, I have constant goals that I try to achieve every single year. People are going to say, well, it's a New Year's it's not a New Year's resolution, because I just don't start doing these new goals. I continue on from what I had built from previous years. Like setting a new PR on the deadlift, that's not a New Year's resolution because I've already been training for 7 years. Building on my YouTube channel. Like, I'll give you guys a couple of goals that I've set out. So I set out to ask the girlfriend to marry me, buy her a ring, get a new house, buy a house, which is going to be very important. We're planning that very soon. 4th goal was to make a certain amount of money on my AdSense on YouTube. I also created another channel as well, so I'm trying to get that channel up and going as well. And then I also have what's the other goal? Just to honor God more, like I was saying, reading the Bible, doing stuff like that. And yeah, it's very important to reflect on your goals. So every single day I just have a picture in mind. Every single day I'm working towards my goal. I have certain training PRs, certain goals that I try to hit. I have a certain body weight that I want to hit for this year. It's actually 205 pounds in the morning. My tonsil surgery kind of set me back a little bit, but I'm continuing on forward. So, I mean, every single day reflect on your goals. Every single day think about them. Just don't let them fade away. Every single day, think about what you want to do. So those are the 5 daily habits that I've done. And honestly, that has made me, it's boosted my confidence. I'm feeling way better. I don't get anxiety at all anymore. And all my goals, I'm fucking destroying them, you guys. Just destroying them. So end the video, comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Subscribe to my channel too, and share it. Peace.